Okay, so this is a review for Titans Returns Wave 3 Legends class Kickback, the final Legends class Insecticon. We've been waiting for this one for quite a while, actually. And it took us 3 lines, but we finally got there, and there he is. He looks, well, like like he's supposed to, a grasshopper thing with very large rear legs. Yep, he's got his little bug face with the little rubbery antenna, and he's black, purple, and yellow like he's supposed to be. The wings, the legs really, first two don't move much, if at all. You can move these a bit, and these back here can move, but there's not a whole lot you can do. The wings can also, move outside, and also they can move slightly right here, but there's not a whole lot of articulation out of that. But makes up for that with a Titan's Return Titan Master slot right there in his back. Just open that up, and you can take a Titan Master, like say 8-face here, and slot him in. And then you can sit down, and boom, done. They're riding a grasshopper into battle or whatever, which is neat, but I think most people won't be using that. But what do I know? I can't tell you how to play with your toys, just like you can't tell me. So there's Kickback, but of course, Bombshell and Shrapnel. Almost forgot his name. Wow. Shrapnel. But yeah, there's 3 of them. Yep, as people have noticed, their colors don't quite match, particularly the yellows and purples. They don't match really well. Like, he's got a more golden color. His transparent, he's got a very bright yellow. I personally don't mind that they don't quite match. The thing is, if 2 of them match in one of them, then yeah, I'd be kind of upset. But the fact that none of them match, it gives me like a cohesive color scheme. I think Pia said this actually, cohesive color scheme, but also gives them a bit of individuality. So you got that going. So I think they look good together, even with this slightly mismatched colors. So I'm personally not too upset with it as they are. So they look good. But transform, Kickback here. Well, first I like to start off with the legs. Just kind of, this is cool. Just push that forward right there. Just collapses in, and then you got foot done. Just push forward, and boom, done. The wings I like to move out of the way here. So the hands to come out from under here, untab them, move these back, and then here you gotta move these up and spin the elbows around. One of the elbows for mine is a little tight, so sometimes I like to take the shoulder with it. Again, same on the side. Just tab it up, and tabs right in there. Spin the elbow around, it goes facing forward. And then take the insect head, move it back. Right there. And then take the robot head and split it up and flip it around. And there's also locks on the knees for the insect mode. You can unlock them. However, I find it doesn't stand very well in it's just a standard pose unless you keep those locked, but it is there. And there you go. You got Titan's Return. Oh yeah, well, the most important thing. Spin those wings up. And there you go. That is Titan's Return Kickback right there. And he looks good. He looks very good, actually. The transparent chest, again, that's kind of the most different thing from the other 2, that he has got this transparent stuff, but he kind of looks good with it. Again, no real usefulness for Titan Masters here, unless you want one standing in his chest, but he looks great overall. I like the purple one. He's about the same size. Again, I do not have the G1 stuff, sorry. But the head, it's on a ball joint, a very stiff ball joint, actually. So yeah, you can spin around, you can look up, all that stuff. Not a whole lot of side-to-side stuff, but, he's got good range of motion there. Ball joint shoulders. So, although that likes to tab, the shoulders are stiff, so those like to tab on mine more. Ball joints, lots of motion there, though not a lot of backward motion because of the insect legs. Those kind of get in the way a little bit, but elbows, again, ball joints, so lots of swivel and action and whatnot there. Again, no waste, partially because of that. If there was a waste, this wouldn't be able to open, so they had to, I guess, sacrifice for the play pattern of the toy line. Alas. Hips, though, nice. Lots of the split is there. But they go forward and back nice. They're nice and smooth. The elbows again, or not the elbows, the knees again, untab that. It's on ball joint, so that's all you see your side swivel, although it's very stiff. But you can get that done. And feet have no articulation, I guess, unless you want to do that, but that doesn't really help at all, I guess, except for visuals. I mean, I kind of think it breaks up the sculpt a little. And of course, here he is once again with his teammates, Bombshell and Shrapnel. Shrapnel actually decided to stand. There we go. And I think they look fantastic together, especially on a display shelf of any sort. Again, the purples, you can see particularly here, Bombshell is a very dark purple compared to the other two, but I think, again, they just wind up looking really good next to each other. They're just a nice little Insecticon team that looks great, and of course, have a lot of potential for just buying a whole bunch of them and just having a clone army for you. But I think overall they look very good together, and if you already have the other two, you're gonna get Kickback. But anyway, Kickback's a really good figure on his own. I think he's always of the Insecticon. He's always kind of been my favorite design of the three. Although Shrapnel's not very far behind. But yeah, I would say of the three though, Bombshell is the weakest. But Kickback's really good, and I just think they're a fantastic way to pick them up if you can find them. Because good luck, because a lot of people are buying them because they want Kickback just like you do. So anyway, that was Titan's Return Kickback. I hope this was informative for you.